first time that the Victoria's Secret show will take place at the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles. And how does it feel for you? Because at first this fashion show created a bit of controversy, and now this is one of the most watched, if not the most watched fashion show.
Well, it's I think for me it was wonderful that it was in California, because in New York in November is so cold, and we're having we're not wearing that much. So it was great that it was in Los Angeles. I was like, yes, it's warm. I'm really nervous because I'm half naked basically, but besides that, I'm fine.
Now, you actually wanted to be a volleyball player, and they made fun of you in school being Olivia Pope's wife, which now actually I guess your friends can be laughing their way up since you're doing great. Yeah, to be olive oil for a while paid off. I think when you get older, it was a good thing. So, it wasn't so good when I was a kid, but now it's all fine. So, but I don't hold any grudges. Good.
Talking about the world.
It was just a lot of different sections in the show, like each section that was like, the Ice Princess section, like the Scottish section, all those different sections. And so the show was separated by that, and every time the new section started, there was like a set change, which was probably done like in 2 minutes because it was so fast, and it was really quite amazing how they put it all together.
Justin Timberlake will be performing this year.
Yes. So it was amazing. The whole experience of the show was very different. I think it's really amazing. I think people should really this is a show that, it's not a regular fashion show. I would like to think more as like a Broadway show, because, Justin Timberlake is performing. I think he's amazing. He's an amazing performer. It's a huge production, and it's an amazing amount of work that goes into it, and the sets are amazing, and Justin was amazing. So I think it's a really fun show. I think people will have fun watching it. I think it's good for women to watch it, so they can see other women, and what they're wearing, and it's, I think, fun for men too, because again, maybe for men it's nicer. I think it's women becoming more comfortable in their skin and accepting it and feeling beautiful, and of course, when you take off your clothes, you still want to look good. You know what I mean?
How hectic is it behind the scenes? Because I think for the viewer everything looks perfect, but really behind the scenes, take us a little bit what happens.
It's pretty hectic, you have a lot of, there's wings moving everywhere, and they're huge, and they're like heating everything you can possibly imagine. So it's very it's like a traffic of wings, if you can imagine something like that. But it's really, it's fun, you have basically backstage you pretty much have only who needs to be there, which are the models, the people who are, dressing the models, and you have the hair makeup people, and you have the one camera from CBS. I kind of try to eat healthy throughout the year for myself, for my health, and I'm very athletic. I love sports. I would never go to a gym, but that's just not my thing. I think some people they get off on it. They love going to the gym. I would never be able to do that. I like swimming. I like playing volleyball in the summer. I like surfing. So I'm just an outdoor kind of girl. I'm very active. I think it's important to keep your body moving, because not only keeps your mind sane, but keeps your body in shape. So it's good for everything, you know what I mean?
What is the first question that people ask you when they find out what you do as a profession?
When they find out they say to me, how glamorous is your job, and how amazing to be a model and to look pretty all day. And I said to them, yeah, I definitely am a very lucky person. I feel very fortunate. I definitely prefer that and to be, doing other things. But, it's definitely not all glamorous like people think. It's difficult to, you're always traveling, I joke with all the students when I see them in planes. They're like, you're here again, so you're going to have the same thing you had last night? they're like, here she is again, so you're always on a plane. So that's the difficult part about the job, but there's many amazing positive things, like you learn languages and all that, but that's basically what I tell them. It's not as glamorous as you think. I like the Ipex bra. I think that's my favorite bra for everyday bra, but I also like the lacy stuff whenever it's a special occasion. I like I really love their makeup line they're coming up with now. Actually, there's this lip gloss that I love more. It's amazing. It's called Rumor, and that's my favorite lip gloss. They have there's a couple of things I really like there.
What was the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cincinnati?
It comes to like, where is Cincinnati? Like, I swear, I don't know. I'm like from Brazil, so I'm like, Cincinnati, I've never been there. Is it sunny there or is it freezing?
It's cold.
I'm like, Cincinnati. I was like, I've heard that name before, but I just don't know exactly where it is. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye.